Hey guys, Coney here. Now, I've been pretty busy lately and a bit contested due to a rising popularity of Wuthering Waves, but also some issues and also a bit of rising drama and controversy surrounding it. Now, truth be told, after I uploaded a video in regards to what weapon type is best suited for parry mechanics, I knew from the start that it will fall off to the point that I began to lose my sanity satirically, okay? Resulting to deleting the video I've worked on and then re-uploaded using my smartphone, which is, some of you might say it's a bit weird. It's not. Literally. Given by the demographic here in Asia region, most of us can't afford to buy smartphones as a way for us to connect to people and to entertain ourselves as well. Not everyone can afford to have a PC or a laptop, given by how difficult it is to find a job here in the Philippines. You know this. You're smarter than this, alright? And because of it, I've decided to stop making best weapons and guides and shit because big creators took over the algorithm in the gaming space of YouTube. No offense taken, by the way. Do I think that it's unfair for big creators to have early access for guides and kit review than small CCs do? Personally, in my opinion, it does have a fair share to each one of it. Yet, if majority are now crowded into one space of big content creators that has high quality content and informative details to the viewers, it can be a big or a small disadvantage for us small content creators. Again, with no hate, but at the very least, just give a bit of spotlight to small content creators too. Not saying that we forced you to watch our content, but rather just give a sense of appreciation and connection as well. Anyways, this is just a short video since I don't want to delve even deeper to the rabbit hole war between Wuthering Waves fanbase and Genshin fanbase, which is cringe. I mean, I'm also part of that war too, but right now I'm just gonna chill and read each tweet or comments from other social media platform I've collected so far without creating a drama and also not losing my sanity, so let's begin. First off, even though we got all the milestone rewards after the pre-registration passed 30 million, as of today's recording, it passed 32 million pre-registrations. Now imagine that one day they'll catch up with ZZZ's pre-registration numbers, which is currently sitting at 35 million. This could outshine and knock ZZZ out of competition, even though they're not the same. Next up is the first drip marketing from Wuthering Waves, a soon-to-be playable character Jinsu, and also the second one, Changli. And you don't need to look up on leaked data for Jinsi because the hints are already there on her artwork and the cutscene on the fight against Scar before the boss fight sequence. We all know that the first two limited banner on release will be Jiyan and Lin. Jinsu and Changli, however, will be on the next limited banner on the next update of the game. Next, Unreal Engine official tweet showcasing Wuthering Waves and it's now advertising it. And I'm surprised that they mentioned the game and also shown a lot of support as well, given the fact that Wuthering Waves run on Unreal Engine rather than Unity, so that's impressive. Next up is the tweet I saw from Bitex. Okay, what's this? Kuro, I swear if you don't give Jinsu and Sanwa special voice lines when they're together, yeah, rumble words. And then when I saw the two images right there, and then I made a reply on this tweet and it says, then later the shippers came in and said they're canonically lesbian. My response, what the fuck? And then I went back and kept scrolling and guess what? That same user who complained about Baiji's booba physics are now shipping these two characters. Imagine that. But apparently the other one is a minor, so she has to switch things up apparently. Oh, what do we have here? As it turns out, is also the same user behind the misinformation of CER Games' connection to Selen and Nijisanji, which is again, not true. I made a video about it, so go check the video. If not, then let me put it as simple as I can. Based Man 88x88 is behind this comment, and I debunked the info by scouring to the internet and found this Reddit thread in which again, CER Games was not mentioned even once in each thread and article on this photo, and the rest of the internet as well. Some say this user is trolling or could be a die-hard Hoyo fans, but again, I'm taking this matter very seriously. Next, a friend of mine who joined on the official Discord server of Wuthering Waves sent me a screenshot of one user complaining about the gameplay and stuff, and it says, Not gonna lie, I've been in the server for a lot of time, waited 1 year for this game, but bro, gameplay sucks hard. The only thing that's good about it is its attack animations, which are useless cause characters don't deal damage without captured mobs. I sincerely hope this game will die in first week. Well, what do you expect from them, Stefan? Wuthering Waves is not the same as Genshin when it comes to gameplay, dude. Oh my god, I said this multiple fucking times already. They're from a different brand with a different approach and different appeal to the audience within the gaming space. And what the fuck is this? Attack animations are good which are useless cause you don't deal damage to the mobs? Why are you even in that server in the first place? Are you gonna expect to have some sort of cheesy tactic just like what Genshin did? Just shut the fuck up already. I hate to say this, dude, but if you're watching this, you have skill issue. Look, this is the reason why I... I find it very interesting to cover this, but right now it's annoying. That's why I don't like covering this issue, but it needs to be addressed. Okay? It's cringe. It needs to be stopped. Word of advice, if you don't like the game because of your excuses, then don't play the fucking game. Go play Tower Fantasy or Legend of Neverland or Star Wars Lego or go back to Genshin if you want to. Anyway, moving on. Zephynar YouTube tweet something in regards to this certain image right here. I'm not sure if that's from him or her. I don't know. Y'all should actually stop gatekeeping Genshin CCs on playing Wuthering Waves. Let them have fun and even appreciate the game on its fullest rather than excluding them from the experience. Because if y'all still thinking about the fair competition tweet, then y'all should be honestly grow up and stop being a man-child, Lamau. Now, some Genshin CC apparently received DMs asking if they're gonna play Wuthering Waves. And yes, they do plan to play Wuthering Waves, so all is well, right? Well, not necessarily. Apparently, there are some arguments about they don't have any beef with Genshin CC, it's just the community of it. Plus, with the influence, their toxic behavior, and their ignorance, it's also the reason as to why when Wuthering Waves has become a rising popularity within the gacha space or the gaming space, like I said in my previous videos, they will not hesitate to keep posting and saying negative things to the game even though it hasn't released yet. Oh, and let's not forget about that leak contract from Hoyoverse circulating in the internet. Genshin CCs to sign this contract, and also they had full discretion to reject any sponsorships that could be detrimental to ZZZ and other Hoyoverse games, and also reducing content creators' reputation. And up to this day, they still think it's fake, but no, it's real. Legitimately real, guys. Legitimately real. Now that the Genshin CCs like Dish, Doro, Brand, and much more, including the blacklist ones, made a public tweet that they'll make Wuthering Waves content. Everything's good, but I'd like to add a follow-up question and I want you guys to answer. When they made a tweet about it, is it intentional or forced by Hoyoverse to say it in a way to calm the storm so that after they made Wuthering Waves content, they're done and then go back and focus on Hoyoverse games? Let me know in the comments below. Next one, and wow. Never thought Sauce Virgil is back with new channel, now Doom posting Hex Juice videos and tweets. I guess. Now, Hex Juice made a tweet, who is this absolute goober, replied to almost every comment in my video today. Anyone else have them? Mint picker spotted. I don't honestly understand this comment at all. And it says, Genshin Impact better than Wuthering Waves and Standard Carp Zero. Like, huh? And I even made a reply to as well, that happens to me until it no longer exists, which is true. I made a video about it a couple of days back. There's a link in the description below. Like, honestly, that user, I don't know if he's trolling, but he needs therapy, like literally. Cause I don't understand what it says at the end of that comment. Like, what the fuck is even censored carp zero? What the fuck was that? Anyway, next. So Styx made another tweet. Here's another Wuthering Waves hater that never played the game but says the gameplay stays the same. Oh my god. I said this multiple times, they're not the same as Genshin. The fuck is wrong with you people? And then it says, in my opinion, it failed like Tower Fantasy because gameplay same as Genshin, only features are different. Oh wow. In which, again, do I have to say this multiple times? Like, for fuck's sake, they are not the same as Genshin. The fuck is wrong with you, Shin X13? And then Sig Valdezon made a reply. In the end, they are entitled to their opinion. Their proclamation is based on nothing but emotions. No quantitative reasoning behind it. Well, I can't argue with that, but still, it's annoying. Last but not least, Tawano made a tweet and then just received a comment on one of its videos and saying that yes, he's gonna play Wuthering Waves. And then I saw this reply named Shiro Daddy. What that sounds like Shiro Daddy. Now it says, never going to even try to look at this game. Nothing can kill Genshin Impact, I think. It's time to deal with it and get over it. Genshin Impact is unbeatable 100 for many reasons. Well, to be honest, yes. Genshin Impact has become the biggest change to the gacha space and also to the entire world as well from its release. But as time goes on, and filled with dry patches every year, yeah, there are also times when they made an update regarding to the main quest, Dainsleaf main quest, or the regional quest or whatsoever, or the new region release. They managed to pull it off though, but when it comes to dry patches, that's things where it fell off. And let us not forget about that time when they sent us survey in a way like to share our concerns, suggestions, feedbacks to the game, to the point that every suggestion we said got redirected to Starville instead, right? That is why the hashtag Genshin could never become popular at that time during the anniversary. And Honkai Starville announced its full rewards for the anniversary. So yeah. And then Gato Vegetarian, okay, how am I supposed to pronounce this? So Gato Vegetariano, no one is talking about beating your game. Literally, the only ones who started to make topics about that Wuthering Waves will beat Genshin Impact are the ones who are trying to instigate a fight against the fan base. Yeah, but again, as much as possible, it's best to not fall into these kinds of trap from Hoyoverse fans, because if we keep falling into this kind of trap, worst case scenario, our community would end up the same as Genshin has. So if you guys ever encountered this kind of comment or any tweet, please forward it to me with my Gmail account or in my Discord so that I will keep calling them out, including this bitch, to shut the fuck up and leave us alone. That's it. End of discussion. And before we end this video, I'm pretty sure some of you might ask, will you play Wuthering Waves once it comes out? My answer is yes, and I answered that question in this video right here. And also, again, some of you might ask which character I get since there's a confirmation of a 5-star selector in the game. Personally, I'll pick Kolcharo. And in regards to the limited banner, I can go either Jiyan or Yinlin. Both characters are best in terms of their gameplay and the kits they have. And yes, I'll do it on day 1 live here on YouTube. And you may be surprised that I'm playing it on my phone, not on PC, so yeah, that's pretty much it.